Hi there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Raising Angels, Reborn by IDHAS Studios. This is which one? 16th episode, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's check this out. But we have the crystal. What did they manage? What did they make away with? Who cares? They detonated an ion bomb, which is what tipped them away. I have no idea where they went. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? I was thinking about it. Kike? So I got upset at you for constantly putting the hero of this mission off. So what? So you just wanted to see me scream in front of the commander. Damn it, Kika. It's not like that information was going to help us out anyway. That's for me to decide. Whatever, you have it now. I'll translate this thing out for you as an apology gift and you can let me start resigning our engine. Sure, whatever makes your final moments better. Sol said he wanted to see you on the bridge. Go make him happy and then get back here. I should be done by then. I'm not taking orders from you. Less talky, more walkie. I can't give up hope yet. You called for me. Finally, someone who still has a working brain has arrived. What's going on? Between Wingy doing his voodoo preparing for the ceremony and the commander staring off into space, I'm up shit creek without a paddle. I had to tell you this, but we have already set up the creek before they stopped working. I'm aware I was listening. Natalie, we need to have a talk after all of this is resolved about your safety procedures. I know, I've been thinking. It was incredibly stupid, and I'm sorry. As long as you are more careful next time, I forgive you. Is there going to be another time? There is, if I have anything to say about it, and if I can get someone to listen to my orders and rally. Snowball and Kylie went off and aren't answering comms either. How are we supposed to do anything if nobody's willing to take the initiative and fight? Okay guys, I knew the house cat would rise to the occasion. She spends all day basking in the light of her own glow, but she'll catch the mouse when needed. Was that a compliment? It was. Don't look so skeptical. Kika is always there when we need her, no matter how desperate. Alphonse, however... I told you, I am praying right now for the spirits to guide our souls to the afterlife. Could you pray for a solution to our problem instead? If the spirits have deemed this our time to die, so we shall. Such is the fate of those bound by the mortal coil. Absolutely useless. My friend, you never see beyond the physical. Because, in case you forgot, it is the physical that is trying to kill me. Damn it, Alphonse. So I appreciate you looking to me for aid in these dark times. I do question what good I could do. The spirits have given us many to aid our plight, including one who stands before us. You could have just stopped worrying, trusted your people. For your information, I do trust them. I trust Natalie with my life. As we all do. They trust me with their lives. Even though I have no clue how to save them, they trust me. Even though my folly was what put us in this situation in the first place. Idiots. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I'd like to think that we are going to be able to survive this, but we are going to need to get everyone off this self-defeating attitude and back to work. You included, Natalie. We need leaders now who look like they are in control. There's only so much I can do alone. The good news is that little bears didn't get past 5 meters. The signal each shot was incredibly weak. How do you know? The radios are still fine. I can get a distress message out and let the universe know of our plight. For a moment, my heart dances with joy at the thought of being rescued. The dream of the Space Force riding in with the cover and fixing my mistake is just that. A dream. The transmission time for this deep is unknown space. It's more than 24 hours by itself. At in travel time, we'd be dead for a week before anyone arrived. I know, I'm not going to be our silver bullet to slay this problem. I figured that you might feel better if you know you didn't cause a universal disaster. Thanks. Also, once I can get in contact with everyone, I'm going to allow everyone to use the radio to send final messages to their loved ones. Final messages. Despite his constant words of reassurance, his actions tell me the real truth behind his feelings. We are dead. I killed us. No amount of hope is going to save us. That little boom of hope is ripped from my bosom and tossed to the depths of space. Sol, my friend and competition in this universe, has declared us finished. I'm going to let the junior officers use it first, but I think you should use it after them, Natalie. What could I tell my mother? Goodbye. Sol moved close to me, close enough that I can feel his warm breath on my ear as he leans in. Razona sent a report about what happened already. I didn't read much of it, but let's say that Long Ears wasn't quite glowing about her review of your actions throughout our time. She's blaming me. I think she's trying to have you brought up on charges of criminal negligence. She's trying to put me in jail. We are on the cusp of death, and the commander wants to drag my name through the mud. She's never liked Cytus, the mutant freak thinks this is the last chance she'll ever get revenge. Her revenge on your organization. But she's right, this is all my fault. I'm the one who screwed up. I deserve it. Natalie, let me be perfectly clear with you. You screwed up. Yeah, you did. Big time. If you would have waited until you were in your lab, none of this would have happened. But it was then and this is now. Hindsight is always perfect. Blaming ourselves for what we have done doesn't fix anything. It keeps us focused on the unchangeable. I trust you, Natalie. Do you trust me? Of course I do. Write your report. Be honest about it. However, don't blame yourself. You couldn't have seen this coming. After that, keep fighting. I'm counting on you. Bottle up your feelings, Natalie. Even though he may be wrong and you are to blame for this, you're a major in the Katajion Space Force. If these are your final hours, let everyone see you as being the strong leader they need, even if your heart is crushed into pieces. Alright, so I write it. Good. Also don't forget to send something to your mom. You always forget to let her know what you are up to. Yeah, dear mom, your daughter screwed up and is now about to die alongside her crew because of it. That's why I won't be home for leave after this tour. Whoops. I should send something. She always worries so much about me. Because she loves you, you should be glad to have a mother who cares so much. I think I'm going to send a letter, even though she never wanted me to do this. She was always there supporting me. Just like all of us, Natalie. Do you remember when you almost failed your fitness test in the academy? I tried to forget that. You never told us that, how close you cut it. You tried half a dozen training plans in secret, none of which worked out. Natalie, how did you finally bring your score up? Hey, tell me. Ask Phil for help. You asked me and I asked you, our entire squad. We all started training together and what happened? I get it. Do you? Because I'm watching it happen all over again. You don't have to bear this burden alone. Myself, Zuri, Alphonse, Faye, even the house cat are pulling for you and want to help take the world off your shoulders, IDHAS. Even the Slimeball and Kai would, if fate ever answer their summons. We pass or fail as a team. That lesson is as true today as it was when Bramford first told us it. And the reverse holds true as well. I let Zuri walk away, even though I know she isn't holding up well. Why don't you go get a couple hours of rest, Natalie? You look exhausted. He's right, you look like you're about to pass out. I've been up for coming up on 24 hours now, but I can't rest yet. You aren't going to help anyone in that shape. Take a break, get a nap. But Kika is hard at work on a solution. Let Kitty take care of the situation for now, get a few wings, and then take over our miraculous victory from there. Exhaustion is about to overtake me, my legs and spirit almost refusing to go on, but there is one thing I had to do before I can take a short rest. Because if death is to take us, I don't want to die with this regret on my shoulders. Okay, but I need to do something first. Natalie. Thanks for everything. No problem, just take care of yourself, write the report, and we'll come out of this on top. Thanks as well, Al. May the spirits guide us all this day. Hopefully Zuri is in her room. I can hear the faint noise of music resonating through from inside. I knock on the door several times, putting more and more muscle behind it, but Zuri refuses to comply. I can't deny to myself that I am growing more concerned by the moment. It never occurred to me that my cherry shield could be vulnerable. I need to be there for Zuri as both a confident leader and a supporting friend. Zuri has been there for me on this mission, and I need to be there for her. I am coming in. A soft, beautiful melody radiates out as I slide the door open. Inside, tears streaming down her face, is our guardian, my newest friend and confidant. Zuri's fingers slide up and dull the small, dull flute as the music plays. And it dawned in my mind that her honesty is gone. She was a flute player for the Emerald City. No mere musician could make such a heart-rendering performance. Every note feels like it is being pulled from Zuri's soul, every tear being played out for the world to hear, each note telling the story of a girl facing the darkness. Her song is soft and tender, hopeful yet sad. The real Zuri, the shy young girl that thought she was the one who caused her friends to die, the one who dreamed of being a hero. I'm envious. She's a warrior who fights, with all of her heart. Even though her eyes are red and swollen with tears, I can still see the strength behind them. I can see the strength. I wish I had. Maybe she was right. I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. I fight for duty and country. She fights for what she believes in. Her song makes me wonder, truly wonder, if I could ever stand up for that. If I could be the officer I want to be and fight for what I want to be. Slowly, her song begins to fade. Zuri lowers the instrument and looks at me with a forlorn smile. I guess I never became the warrior I thought I could be. Zuri, this was beautiful. Why aren't you proud of it? Because I'm weak. Nobody who would play as touching of a song as you did is weak. I never changed. I'm still the same pathetic demon. I can't protect anyone. Here we are, facing the death and danger straight in the eyes, and there's nothing I can do. No bad guy to thwart, no bomb to defuse, no monsters to shoot. It's just like before. I'm powerless to save anyone I care about. My family is going to die again and I can't do anything. Family, sisters and brothers in arms, sworn to find and uphold peace and justice in the universe. The thoughts are crazy. Peace and justice doesn't get you promotions. But I know what she means. I know what she's feeling. I don't want to solve this mystery for some promotion anymore. I want to protect Zuri. I want to protect Sol. I want to save my crew. Sol's words came back to me. Zuri, you aren't entirely right. I never am. You're protecting me. You're giving me a reason to fight. A reason not to give up and let myself die here. Natalie, you don't get it. For being a scholar, just don't get it. I never played my music because I wanted to become a famous musician. I played because I'm a coward who can't face the world. For someone who has to be a warrior and guard those she loves with her life. I still tremble when danger lurks. I kept training and training, but it never fixed anything. I couldn't stand up when the big moment came, and I couldn't stand alongside you. I fled back to my music again. I just wanted to be a warrior like Akril was. You really loved her, didn't you? If she was here instead of me, she probably could find a solution. Even if she couldn't, she'd be able to do more than just play the flute to calm herself down. When Kika and Faye were in danger, I was scared, frightened. My knees were quaking at the thought of going to save them. But what did you do, no matter the danger? I saved them. You did. When I thought everything was over in the engine room, you helped me get back up again. After listening to you play, I feel like I could take on the universe. I don't want any harm coming to anyone here, and as long as I know you are here, I don't have to worry. Even though danger lurks even the ship, I can feel safe knowing you're there. Sorry, brute strength alone isn't power. We need you. I need you. We're a team, Zuri. No matter how weak we are individually, we all pull together to make everything better. We're a team. Even if I am just assigned here temporarily, we are a team. For the first time in years, I don't feel the constant tug of loneliness driving me off the edge of sanity. I feel safe. Maybe there is more to life than making that next promotion. If I would have cared back when I was a cadet, maybe they wouldn't have tried dumping me in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I could have helped people defend the directorship like I always said I would. Maybe. Here, lay down, you worthy scholar. You're wobbling more than my heart. Thanks, sir. Wake me in a couple of hours, alright? Sure thing. I lay down on the rough cotton sheets next to Zuri. Even though I am mere hours for my demise, I truly do feel safe knowing that she's here, watching over me just as I'm watching over her. My family used to love this lullaby. I hope you do too. If you keep playing it from the heart like you always do, I will love it no matter what. Meh. The soft tunes of the dreamer's flute was playing on as I finally lay my head to rest, my heart still and peaceful for the first time. Good morning. Stroll the chariness for my sake. I see plenty of reason for cheerfulness. If anything, we should be throwing a party for me. Don't listen to her. We are no closer to finding a way to fix the engines than we are to inventing teleportation. Teleportation is possible, idiot. Fixing our changes is not. Does the concept of a comparison evade you? Don't fight, we need to work together. Where's Kylie? Disobeying direct orders with that bastard demon. I wish the commander would listen and finally do something about it. Despite all of the drama, he isn't doing anything to help us save us. I find that odd. I don't know. After he had his turn with the radio, the whole angry Peter Fakay disappeared and he went back to being his usual dirtbag self. Oh, very, very odd. Maybe he finally is at peace with something? Spirituality? Him. No, he's up to something again. I know it. Who did he send a message to on the radio? What did he say? He asked for privacy, just like Alphonsine and Faye did. How is my minion doing? I was going to check up on her, but I've been tail deep in wiring diagrams. She's not taking it very well. She let out a very, very depressing howl and buried herself in her datapad. So, could you go check up on her again? I already planned on it once Kika tells me why she wanted all of us here. To throw my party, ja! I'm going to throw you out at the aft hatch if you don't have a good reason for this. Can I tell them? Kika's impulsive eyes bore into me, looking to confirm that the trust I need to place in my friends and crew. Go ahead, I thought so after we talked anyway. I've made headway of translating the runes from the photo. I'm not all the way there yet, but it is only a matter of time. Runes? What photo? Remember, I told you on the bridge that he was translating a photo we managed to discover? No, you told me he was working on a solution to our problem, which was the engine thing. I know I did. You were exhausted. I doubt your memories are accurate. No, I'm pretty sure I told you. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm pretty sure that Saul's knowledge of the existence of the photo has no bearing on the rest of this conversation. Fine. Okay. Good news? Good. Now, as I was saying. But she never told me anything. Both of you are the stupidest pair of majors I've met. Shut up, let me talk. He's just forgetful. Like I was trying to say, despite this being a bad photo of sloppy carvings, I managed to translate some of it. This was taken at the original site? Correct. If I had to guess, I suspect there was one in the desert as well. Somebody took them before we got there. No way. Those wimpy scholars could have moved that big rock? No, I expect that our side is correct in assuming that third party is ahead of us with the information that gleaned from the rocks. I'm beginning to understand why they left the crystal behind. They didn't want to release themselves until a proper recovery team was in position. Precisely. What did the rock say? I'm afraid we'll find out in the next episode. What did the rock say? See you then. Bye.